listening to Lady Eagle Softball on X Sports Network. All right, we're back here. Your prime automotive starting lineup. Izzy Garland at third, Brendan Stevens at short, Reagan Stevens at second, Keegan Hutchins at first, Greenlee's behind the plate, Olivia's on the mound, got Madison Potts in left field, Emily Abbott in center, and May Ricks in right. That's your prime automotive defensive starting lineup. So up for Page is number 1. Call the ball. So quick turnaround. We didn't get a lineup for either team. We'll try to
Ball 2 outside.
get that for you as we go. So quick turnaround. Will on that. I'm on the DL list now. Right shoulder injury, and had to run to get that at battery. Now I pulled a hammy, so.
Oh man.
So I think I'm on the DL the rest of the day. We got
lead off walk.
Something that we did not want to lead off runner on. Bring number 12 up. It wouldn't have been so bad if they'd had a cut through each fence, but we actually had to go through one field and then around. Ball in. Oh, I called it a strike. Wow.
Number 12, the pitcher.
Looks like speed on the bases here.
Well, this is one of the twins. They are
square to bunt.
Fairly quick. Bunts down. Woods fields it. Makes a play at first. Does move the runner.
Sack bunt there. Page playing small ball here. Just play a run here in the first. Brings up number 18. Forbes. Okay. Called strike at the inside part of the plate. Change up.
Just a bit high, I do believe. It looked like it was on the corner of the plate, but it floated a little high.
Now we scrimmaged the JV Page yesterday. Recognize some of the players.
Ball's lifted into left field.
Center field grabs it. Good job there by Emily by calling her off.
Well, she covered a lot of ground on that one. That
Yeah.
one was closer to left field.
Yeah. 2 outs, 2 key outs, but runner in scoring position at second for Page.
Brings up number 6. Last name should be Johnson. I just don't know if it's Anna or Ashley. So it looks like Anna Johnson is at the plate. Ashley was a leadoff. Those two are the twins.
Ball in the dirt. Greeny blocks up. Greeny wants to Snap throw to second. Reagan is not there. Pop that up. Foul. 1-2 count now. Olivia's way ahead. Something with the 4-hole hitter. We definitely don't need nothing in the strike zone. Try to get her to chase something here. She'll put it on the outside part of the plate. Call the ball.
Ooh.
Yeah, not a bad pitch at all.
No, that was a great pitch.
Hits the, that's not what we wanted.
Dead ball.
Actually, they're going to say
They're
foul.
gonna say that was a no pitch. Her arm was in the strike zone when it hit her.
So some controversy here.
So when she turned in, her elbow was over the corner of the plate. She's crowding. We got a replay on that at all? Here we go. Ooh.
I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
know if that was the right call or not, but he made it and stuck with it. So
He calls that a foul ball.
call that a 2-2 pitch. Yikes. I mean, he's looking down the batter's box there. I guess he's got a better view than we do.
She
And
will
that
rip
ball's
it.
ripped through the 5-6 hole. Runs going home.
Got a better
Will
result.
score.
So the walk comes back to haunt Summertown there, where there's the run scores. Runner goes, nobody there.
Ball's not able to be handled as we were in the running motion stretched out.
Greenlee made a good throw. If we had somebody there, she would have been out.
Absolutely. The throw was definitely on time.
On time and on target.
Foul ball about down the right field line, number 11.
Change up. No, again, nobody
there. Center fielder
It's
not backing
backing
up. We've got to clean it up. And slides in home. Throwing away ball. Nobody covering.
So the base on balls and an error hurts the Lady Eagles here.
Allows Page to put up 2 runs. Maybe I've taught these girls too well how to run bases. That one will be called strike on the outside corner. Strike 2. Evens a count. 2-2. Pitch comes up and in. And I believe, not 100% sure, but I think this batter is Riley Vaughn.
What's the number?
11.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, Riley Vaughn is the batter.
Change up inside, caught a ball. Now runs full. Pop that one up.
She'll fist that one off. Deep short, just out of reach. Potts comes up, cleans it up, gets a ball in for a held single. Next up's number 2,
Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie Smith.
Runner goes. Nobody there again. Ball gets through.
Center field is there to back that up this time.
Again, that ball was there and on target again. Ball be
She'll
lifted
lift
up.
that one into the giant hole we left out in right center field, and it's down. She is looking 3, but holding, as that will plate another run.
I wonder if Coach Woods will call time and just go out and settle down Olivia. Giving up 3 straight hits now.
That was batted foul down the right field line. Number 20.
It's Reese.
Reese, all right. Strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-2 the count.
0-2 count. Ball way outside, not able to be handled by Taylor. Runner will advance to third. Lady Eagles needing 1 out right here. That one will stay high for ball 1, or ball 2, sorry. Evens the count 2-2. Lady Eagles need an out right here and be able to come in and get something going with the bats. That ball's lifted up behind second base. Reagan goes back off her glove side, makes a good catch.
So 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 left on base, 1 base on balls, and 1 Summertown Lady Eagles error. Puts them down in a hole, Josh.
Yep, we got to come back here top of the second, ready to hit, and then come back out on defense and clean up a few errors here. Definitely got to be able to watch the steal, get the coverage down. Hopefully they'll get it together in this short break. We'll be back here for the top of the second. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
At Smith Tax and Business Services.
All right, we're back. Keegan at the plate, swings at strike 1. Here in the top of the second.
Swing and miss, strike 2.
King on the mound for Page.
Swing and miss, strike 3 at the hands.
3 straight strikeouts for the Lady Eagles. 2 to end the first.
I'll bring up Woods.
Umpire is saying something to Coach Woods. I don't know what that was. Ball in. Caught a strike. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Might have caught the corner. Caught a strike. No.
He left that one a ball.
Yeah, low, I guess.
There's the first one. Here's the second one.
Yeah, a little low. That ball's outside. Curveball.
And Woods will battle that
Texas
one off down the
leaguer.
right field line, and is covered by 20. Reese, the second baseman.
Man, in no man's land right there in that corner. First, second, and right field. So 2 outs.
Brings up May Ricks. He'll swing and miss, strike 1. Squares to bunt, watches it outside, pulls back for ball 1. Lady Eagle struggling to get runners on here. They've only had 1 off of a walk in the first. And that ball was curving into the hands of Ricks. Swing and miss, strike 2.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I'll leave that one a bit high. 2-2 count. Wind looks like it might be blowing in from left field over here on this field. Maybe out to right field just a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much dead right field, looks like. Right center.
Perfect win for the lefty Ricks. She can get a hold of 1. And she'll swing and miss for 4 strikeout for the Lady Eagles. The Lady Eagles not able to get nothing going here in the top of the second. Still trailing 3-0 to Page High School out of Franklin, Tennessee. And we'll be back here for the bottom of the second. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
You know, Story and Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget,
We're back here at Gulf Shores Classic presented by Murray Regional Health. Thank you for your sponsorship down here for all week. Strike number 1 to Windorf. 8-hole hitter.
Ball inside.
Go ahead and unmute me. Number one. Yeah, we're camera down. Battery ran out.
I think the heat got it.
Well, you could say I think the Starlink got it. It's drained the battery. Guess you need a more powerful battery if you're going to use a Starlink.
Good pitch out on the inside part of the plate. Called a strike. Evens the count 2-2.
So it's the first time I've ever used a Starlink. I've been impressed.
I'm impressed with it. I have it at home. Inside.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of chin music.
I mean, so the Starlink is sitting out there in center field, and we're shooting it in here for us to use. It's been pretty impressive. Kevin Wright told me I could do that. I never knew that was possible.
Swing and a miss.
First strikeout of the game for the Lady Eagles and Woods.
It's brought to you by
Give me just a second.
Lawrenceburg Marine. Your boating headquarters.
This is number 9.
9-hole hitter.
Oh, but she
9-hole hitter, number 9.
Called a strike.
that would be Braden playing right field.
She'll file that one back into the net for strike number 2.
Olivia Braden.
Well, I'll tell you something impressive about Starlink. You know, we had the ice storm. I got a text just before my power goes off that it was going into de-thaw mode. So ice had built up. It was going to de-thaw mode.
Really?
Yeah.
So it tells you that. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive. Yeah, it's supposed to be mostly weatherproof, I believe.
So I wonder if it's got
Braden to lift that one foul down the left field line.
got a rain shield for you over there. It actually started raining.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I asked Kevin, hey, if it rains, is it okay? He said, yeah, it's fine. So Lawrence County Baseball has played their final game today, and they're on their way home.
Strike
three.
Another one.
Nice pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts for the Lady Eagles and Woods.
So that's another Lawrenceburg Marina strikeout. That's a backwards K there.
But Lawrence County softball and baseball are finished with for the week, and we're the last one remaining.
Well, hopefully we can keep Lawrenceburg alive here.
Lawrence County alive. Yeah.
Lawrence County.
We got to pick it up, that's for sure, Lee.
We're definitely dug ourselves a hole in the first inning, down 3. We're coming out in the second inning here, back-to-back strikeouts to the 7 or 8, 9 hole, and then back to the top of the lineup for Page was Ashley Johnson, who walked in the first and ultimately wound up scoring one of those 3 runs. She's facing a 1-1 count from Woods.
That's something that
They didn't like that pitch call.
we talked about in our first game is
Brings it inside.
the pitchers got to stay ahead of the batters. I think in the first inning we were working behind pretty much the whole first inning. And Olivia's went 2-1 out here. The batter top of the lineup, something you just can't do.
That ball go right back up the middle, out into center field. Able to field it, get it in, keep for a single.
Bring up King here. Pitcher had a sack bunt. Don't think she'll be sacking here, so.
Again, congrats to Lawrence County having a good week down here.
Yeah.
Softball. They went 1-1 the first day, and then 1-1 the next day and tied 1. And then today they win their first tournament game, and then run into the same Gulf Shores team that we did, and they had them down 3-0, but ended up losing 6-3.
She
Runner
goes.
goes foul ball.
Something I look at our scoring sheet. Everything's pretty much been up the middle to the right field side.
We are somewhat living on the outside of the plate too, so
Yeah.
I mean that's where it should be going, but we're not setting the defense for that pitch.
I'm gonna scoot my shortstop closer to second.
That ball comes inside and dirt, gets away from Taylor. Runner advances to second, throwback almost.
Got her.
Oh,
Oh.
he says it got her.
Wow, I caught a break.
Ooh.
Caught a break
Here
there for
comes-
Lady
here
Eagles.
comes
I
the,
believe he might have got that one incorrect, but
you can watch.
he was in position for the call. Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah, she
that
was in there.
That was a missed call there.
Yeah.
Yikes.
We'll take it.
Lady Eagles catch a break. No runs on Page. Coming back now to the top of the third. You're listening to Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
If you're looking for
All right, we're back. Bottom of the third, top of the third inning. Used to us being on the bottom here as we've been home team 3 games straight.
See, Lady Eagles can get something going here. Kind of been a quiet game so far.
Brendel Stevens up to bat. Attempts the bunt on the first base line. Pushes it just a bit foul. She'll watch ball 2 up in her eyes. First baseman and third baseman both playing up.
So for a cloudy, overcast morning that we started out with, she fouls that back. It is, sun is out 82 degrees is the temperature
I'm
outside.
so glad we're inside.
Yeah.
I always say I hate streaming in the rain, but a very close second is I do not enjoy the heat. The computer overheats.
She'll foul that one back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This little pitcher's not super fast, but she does have a lot of movement on her ball.
Go
Stevens
change up.
will pick that one up to shortstop for an out.
When we do put the bat on the ball, it's not getting down the infield. We've had fly out, 2 flyouts to short and 1 to second for the game. Bring up Abbott, 9-hole hitter. Be a ball 1.
Josh, were you at the basketball game where we played Page?
I was.
It went about like this one's going, didn't it?
Yeah, we were not ready for that. I mean, we played them well, but their height advantage in basketball just destroyed us.
I'm wondering if they're in the state tournament. We all thought watching that game they should be.
I'll look and see.
They would be 4A, I believe.
Yeah, they're in a 4A class, so I would say it's going to be tough to make state in a 4A class. But they had the height and the ability to do so. just whether they were able to put it together.
So York Institute and Westview were playing. York Institute wound up winning 44-36. So 2A's what's playing right now at the Glass House.
Abbott facing a 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Swing and miss, strike 3.
So for 4A, Page is in it. They're had a 25-6 record.
25-6. So there, I wonder, or 4A school, you probably don't have a lot of crossover between teams.
Probably not. Looking at 4A, they're playing Cookeville on Thursday. And you've also got Blackman and Collierville.
I may be incorrect on this, but with most of these girls, or some of them playing with us travel ball, I think they have mentioned to me a time or two that Page only allows you to play one sport.
Wow.
As a athlete. And Izzy will lift that one deep and foul out of play for strike 2. She's probably wishing she had that first pitch back as it was sitting on a tee for her and she watched it go by. Well, now she's facing 0-2. Trying to protect the zone right here. They're putting a defensive shift on her. She'll leave a change-up floating as he does touch it, foul ball.
Lady Eagles are still looking for their first hit of the game. Only got one runner on base on balls in the first. Trying to manufacture some runs here. May pop up.
Catcher able to make the play. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Eagles. They stand scoreless again after the 3rd inning. So we'll be back here shortly as they come out, try to hold this Page offense at 3. We're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Egg Sports Network.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Back bottom of the 3rd. Woods delivers pitch number 1 to number 12, the pitcher King, as she did not get to complete her at bat last inning for a pickoff at 2nd. First pitch falls low, ball 1. And that pitch was just a bit inside.
So we're here at Field 3 at the Gulf Shores Complex. Gulf Shores Classic presented by Murray Regional Health.
Ball up the middle. Woods gets it in a glove, makes the play at first to retire the batter.
We've enjoyed hanging out with the umpires up here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so all the umpires from all 5 fields come up here as soon as their games are over to cool down, and they're very passionate about the work they do. They don't sit here and just shoot the breeze about other things. They're always talking about the games they just called and such.
Yeah, they go over key plays. They were going over one of the plays. It was Gallatin. I don't know who Gallatin was playing, and going over to make sure they had the right call. It was a close game. In the first game this Ball be lifted to center field.
Right at Abbott. She does make the play for out 2.
And well, they gave some good eating places here in Gulf Shore.
They did. I sat there. They had listened to us talk about our restaurants yesterday. When I mentioned a good pizza place here, they said, "Oh, listen, we heard that. So you got it all wrong. Now here's where you should go eat." So I got this list of places.
So is that a good thing that umpires are listening to our broadcast, or is that a bad thing?
Might be a bad thing, Mark. I don't know.
Well, I would say
we've not agreed with every single call in the area, have we?
I'm just glad we're in Alabama. In Tennessee, they may be saying, all right, there's exports guys.
Yeah.
Don't let them in the field.
Well, I think what we messed up was telling them that we had instant replay.
Yeah. Rip shot.
Ball's drilled in a hole by Anna Johnson, 4-hole hitter.
About as fast as it went out the outfield, it was coming back to second base. Madison had a beat on it.
Back-to-back singles for Anna Johnson.
Expect to steal right here. See, Brendan is closer to second here.
Ball outside.
They did most of their damage, or all of their damage, with 2 outs in the first, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
She does go.
Runner's gone, foul ball. Had to hit and run on.
That ball actually went into the dugout and then came back out.
Hitting is Vaughn, number 11. She had a fly ball single just in the no man's land in the first inning.
I don't know if I'd have called a pitch out right here and see if we can throw her out. She goes. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
Got her.
Tag. Got her. She tried to slide around. I knew that was coming as soon as she took off because she does that very well. But we were able to get the tag out deep enough to get her. So the Lady Eagles will hold again in the bottom of the third. Hopefully we can rally back the bats, come out here in the top of the fourth, and try to do some damage. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
We're back. Reagan Stevens, 2-hole hitter, steps in, watches strike 1 inside. She did not like that pitch location. And I would agree with it. That ball looked like it was well inside unless she was throwing a screwball. And that one comes inside. Thought it may have hit her, but just missed.
So interest to Summertown and Huntington and Smith County had just tipped off at the Glass House.
Oh, okay.
Stevens will lift that one high and back out of play for the second strike. King will roll that one across the ground for ball 2 to even it up, 2-2 count. Reagan walked in the first. She's looking to hit this time. Fouls it off out of play on top of the first base dugout.
Ball from Page has to be thrown in. We ran out of softballs. Fist that one to short. Maybe a ground out to the shortstop for out number 1 here in the 4th. Kind of a quick game.
Yeah, it is going by. Well, the last 2 innings were quick. The first one, not so much in the bottom of the first. We allowed, 8 batters or 7 batters at the plate?
7 batters in the first.
Taylor watched that one high, ball 1.
So just letting you know what else is going on in our district, which includes Forest now. They hosted Oakland, which is a bigger school, last night. Forest beat them 6-5.
Wow. Forest is going to be tough. Community is going to be tough. Cascade is going to be tough. We've got a very tough district in softball. No easy games for all.
Yeah, that actually kind of stinks for all teams in our district, because you're going to have some good teams that don't make it out of district into region
Right.
that could potentially make it to state. Taylor will take the 3-0 pitch down the middle for strike 1.
So that other district that we would meet in the region
It'll be Lewis County.
and Decatur County, Riverside, and Hickman and East Hickman.
Greeley will strike 2. So now it goes full.
So I don't know that other district has much of a chance. Lewis has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, Lewis will be good.
Lewis has given us fits the last couple of years. He just rung her up on that pitch inside, which looked like from here it was on the batter's box line.
Here you go.
Let's see here. That's where he's been calling it, though.
Yeah, that might be.
That one might have been right on the edge of the plate.
Yeah.
Give to River. 2 strikes, we got to be putting a bat on that one. Foul it off something. Bradburn will foul the first pitch off, as it was almost identical location to the one Greenlee just struck out on.
She's been living on the inside part of the plate and outside, so she's not giving anything down the middle to hit.
And that one was right down the middle as you said it, and we missed it.
Yep.
Bradburn quickly down 0-2. 2 outs, no runners on. He'll foul that one straight back. Another foul ball. She reaches out for that one. Page made the state tournament last year, and I don't believe they lost a lot of players. We've got a lot of returning players back this year as well.
Change up in the dirt.
Change up.
Well, it's neat that we get to play against them. I mean, I know it's a little humbling at times to go against a pitcher like this, but I would have to think it's only going to help you going into our district.
So that pitch started in the middle, tailed away from Bradburn. Able to get a piece of it. So like I said, she's been working the corners.
She's definitely hitting the spots that's asked of her.
The ball was rung in, called a ball. Looks like below us is Powell, Tennessee. So that's who either team will face next. I think Powell's East Tennessee, right? Near Knoxville.
I think that's correct.
I've never heard of that.
Bradburn able to fill the count up. 3-2. And watch a strike three on the inside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts for Page.
So is the only base runner still a walk?
Still a walk. She is throwing a no-hitter. Without the walk, she'd have a perfect game.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will be right back.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical.
All right, we're back for more softball action. The Lady Eagles brought to you by Murray Regional Health. Bottom of the fourth, Lady Eagles trail 3-0. Got number 11, Riley Vaughn, and gets a new at bat as the runner got picked off attempting to steal second in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Page is playing small ball again. They sacked back in the first to move runners over in the scoring position, trying to get the lead off on.
Vaughn does have some speed.
There's a check swing bunt. I should have just tagged her right there, but all right, a good play.
Yeah, I'll take the underhanded throw to keep from taking a chance of losing the balls. We do have a little bit of defensive change. Bradburn's at first base. Or did I just miss that from the start?
No, Keegan was at first. No other defensive change that I can tell. Outfield remains the same.
Yep. Got number 2, Mackenzie Smith, steps in. She had a double to right center in the first. Plated a run.
Emily's shading to the left. Now she shades to the right. There we go.
We definitely do not want to give this young lady anything high, and we threw 2 balls up and away. If you're going to bring it over the plate, you better keep it down. She will put it out of the park and quick.
She will lift that one deep to right field. May's got it.
Way to read. Nice pitching.
For out number 2, brings up Reese. She flied out to second to end the 3-run rally there in the first inning.
Lady Eagles quickly here with 2 outs. Looking for the third.
Ball up out of the strike zone for ball 1. Definitely need to keep her off the bag because Page could flip the lineup back to the
Called
top.
Strike inside corner. And Lady Eagles managed to find their third out with this batter. It'll be their first 3 down inning for this game. Woods will float that one up and away. As Page has had the last 3 innings, 3 up, 3 down, allowing no runners to be on base. That ball will be popped up
Greenlee
behind.
makes the play.
There it is, 3 up, 3 down inning.
So 3 scoreless innings since the first, where all 3 runs scored for Page.
Yeah, past 2 innings we've gotten 3 outs, but they've come by tag out, stealing. So after 4 complete, Lady Eagles down 3-0. You're listening to Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at...
All right, we're back. You got Josh and myself there. Will has stepped away for a few minutes. I think he went to go to get a Coke.
I thought we were the Bald Eagles, not the Ospreys.
Oh, sorry. Kind of neat seeing the wildlife way up top of those telephone or light poles are, what, 30, 35 foot easy?
Yeah. Yep.
What a view up there.
Hutchins will lift one right field.
There goes the no-hitter.
Goes the no-no.
That a girl, Keegan. Way to break the no-hitter.
First base runner since the first inning for the Lady Eagles.
Well, unless we mess up base running here, we shouldn't have a 3 up, 3 down inning. Well, we get doubled up. Well, here comes Woods looking for her first base hit. She'll do the same, drop it down. Nope.
Got to get
right
back.
Fielder made a great effort to come and get that one with speed.
I think now you've got with May, you got to bunt her to get the runner into scoring position.
I'm pretty sure that's what Woods just told her as they're pulling the corners in. I don't know what I wouldn't
steal, exactly.
Well, they were expecting it. The bat never left her shoulder. They were charging.
She watches strike one.
If May could slap it.
Well, she can. I don't know what I wouldn't slap one right back between the pitcher and second base right here, because second's coming to cover first. She'll take that one low, ball 1. You can just push that thing through the hole between the pitcher and the first baseman playing up. She'll swing and miss. Strike 2.
May have struck out there in a second now. Definitely the bunt is not on.
And keep her eye on contact right here. Put something in play. Big hole up the middle on the infield. Ball gets away from the catcher.
Might help
Hutchins
Summertown.
will move.
She had squared the bunt on 2 strikes. Fooled me.
That's where you put a lot of trust in your batter. You know what they can do. Not a terrible call.
No, I'm telling her, if you're going to...
You've got 1 out, and that pitch will
be
just a half a hair off the corner of the plate.
Yeah.
Fill the count up, 3-2.
Telling her, try to hit something on the second base side here. Big gap. Right up the middle.
And she'll take it opposite side to third base, pop up. Runner still at second base. We do have a runner in scoring position. It looks like we're going to have Kellyanne Smith hitting for Brindle and Stevens.
The Eagles trying to get one on the board to cut into the 3-run deficit. This game's going quick, so I imagine it will go 7 innings before we get time limit. Callahan will swing and a miss. Snap through to short. Their second base and short caught that about 6 foot off the bag.
I think that was a design play.
Just to keep Keegan checked.
Smith a swing and miss, strike 2. Keep that back shoulder up, Callahan. 0-2 pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3.
That'll end the threat.
Lady Eagles held scoreless in the top of the 5th. Still trailing 3-0 to Page High School out of Franklin, Tennessee. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 5th as the Lady Eagles try to hold one more time. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
I've been walking toward this my whole life. You didn't always know where I was going, and neither did I. But you always encouraged me to chase my dreams. Bank Independent is helping me take the next step. By opening an account, I unlocked a scholarship to UNA. Now, I'm ready for what's next, knowing I've always had support every step of the way. Bank Independent, we're invested in your future.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
We're back. Bottom of the 5th. 8-hole number 16 Windorf steps in for Page. 3-0 lead, no outs, nobody on. Wood still in the circle. I don't see any defensive changes. Pitch 1 delivered. Just a bit low and in. Ball 1.
Tight game at the Glass House, Huntington and Smith County. Huntington only up by 1, 19-18, starting of the second quarter.
Smith County is one of their 3 losses for the season. It happened early in the year, like in November.
Yeah, I remember y'all saying on the broadcast that they hadn't lost
since December.
December, yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 1, 2-1 count.
So looks like 8-9 and back to the top for Page.
Woods a float ball 3 up and away.
Definitely don't need to put the leadoff runner on here. Cade back in the second inning.
Foul ball. That was a dangerous 3-1 pitch as it was just above belt high, right down the middle. Don't know what I wouldn't throw a changeup in that same spot because she was way early on that pitch. Maybe tail it off just a little bit to the outside.
Gonna come inside.
Foul ball drilled down the third baseline.
So I assume you guys know that the former softball coach Greg Burleson's helping with baseball now.
I'd heard that, yep.
He's been calling the pitches. It's good to see him back on a baseball field again.
That was a good win yesterday, Will.
Yeah, Jackson Bennett had a pitch 5 innings, no hits in 5 innings, and then Cecil came and finished it off.
Fouled off there.
And I believe Case and Blackwood had the 1 RBI. With Summertown beat Hardin County 1-0.
Now, where they wind up playing that game at?
I think it was at Hardin.
At Hardin, okay.
And then Adamsville at Hardin. After that, I believe the Eagles won 7-4 in that one. They were trailing most of the game and had a surge.
Big strikeout there. Swing and a miss.
That is a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. Nope. Yes, it is. Lawrenceburg Marine, your boating headquarters strikeout.
Third strikeout of the game for Olivia. Floats that changeup high for ball one. See Powell in center field starting her warm-ups. Getting ready for the winner of this game. Here at Field 3, here at Gulf Shores Sports Complex. Ball be lifted to center
Excellent
field.
effort, Abbott. Way to go get it. Diving catch.
Fully extended. Get that replay there, Will.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it.
Da-da-da,
This is
da-da-da.
where I wish I had the other camera.
Oh, you caught the entire thing.
Yeah.
Look at there. Great job, cameraman. I'll bring up Ashley Johnson, the leadoff, which has had a walk and a single through the 5-6 hole, or no, up the middle. Woods will float the change up right off the edge of the plate for strike one.
I tell you, for that kind of a terrible start in the first inning, Paige has been off the base pads. Well,
Until you said that.
Until I said that, I jinxed us. I'm going to shut up.
It went right across the bag.
The ball was drilled hard across third baseline. Garland not able to cover it.
So 2 outs, runner in scoring position on the double. Brings out the pitcher. King has pitched a heck of a game.
The one softball game I did at UT Southern this year, Adam Lindsay called it. When in the 6th inning, his player had a perfect game going, and he mentioned the perfect game, and the very next pitch, it was broken.
Adams just has that luck, don't he?
Yeah, that's what Adam's good for. He owed that poor girl and her family a meal after that. Was that a strike?
I think.
The ball.
Yeah.
Ball up. Taylor Snowcone the catch. That one will be a strike.
I'll tell you what, the runner on second is getting a huge jump.
Oh, she goes back and watches this. She'll hear me talking about her, but
if we had her, she'd been dead or right there. Reagan slow to get back to second.
that's a hard base to cover with a runner on second from second base, because you can't leave till after the ball's done by the batter.
Swing and a miss.
How about it?
Strike 3.
Nice. Another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout for Woods. 2 on the inning, 4 on the game. Nice work. Nice job defense. Way to clean it up here. Let's come back, do a little offensive work, try to put some runs on the board, at least make a tie game out of it, if not take the lead here. But you're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
You count on your coat to keep you covered through the winter months, your hat to keep you covered in the summer sun, your umbrella to keep you covered in stormy weather. And you can count on Marcus Insurance to keep you covered too. Marcus Insurance can help you find the right insurance policy that fits your individual needs. For personal, life, health, or business insurance, we've got you covered. Marcus Insurance.
All right. We're back here, top of the 6th. Broadcast brought to us by Murray Regional Health. So we do have a pinch hitter in. Got Alyssa Corbin for Abbott. She tries a slap bunt, strike one, and then pops a bunt up just out of reach of the catcher. Strike two, and gets another chance.
Alyssa senior.
What number is she?
Number 9. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams have a 9 in the 9 hole, Josh. Just thought I'd share that.
Oh, well, we faced yesterday. Both pitchers for both teams yesterday was same numbers.
Got her.
Yeah.
In both games that we played. And
Yeah.
now we've got 9-hole hitters with number 9 for both teams.
She almost beat it out.
She did.
If that ball would have not 1 hop to the third baseman, probably 2 hops there, that would have been a very, very, very close play.
Nice to have had a runner on for Izzy here.
Probably do or die time right here for Lady Eagles. That'd be a
Here's
single.
your drive, 1 out to right field, 1 hop.
There was a huge gap in right center.
There has been about the whole game. Their outfield looks about like ours. Right center field standing wide open.
Playing deep. We've really not hit the
There's
ball
only
that
been,
deep.
what, 1 ball sent out there, or 2 balls?
2 balls, that's it.
Up until the last inning.
Double play.
Stevens take one hard down the third baseline. Play made at second base on a fielder choice. Double play option. Garland will not make it in time, but it was very close.
Maybe down to our last out here.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't
We
know
got
about
started
time.
just a touch late, but I don't know exactly what time it was that we started. Supposed to start at
We're going to have a
12,
mound.
I think, wasn't it?
A mound visit. Mound visit
This
by.
is a McDonald HVAC
We'll just keep it here.
mound visit.
Do you still call it a mound visit in softball?
Yes.
Not a circle visit right there.
They still have a mound,
Yeah.
I
just
think
not elevated.
I think here they're trying to talk strategy of how to pitch Greenlee. They can, they're telling her, hey, don't give this girl anything fat. I don't know if I would have talked to my outfield as well. Kind of position him where I wanted that.
I mean, with 2 outs, 3-run lead, she's not even close to the tying run. If I were them, I would just intentionally walk her.
Yes, that's what I would have done. Runner goes.
They go at her. Stevens there
Safe.
in time.
Close play. She did slide in under the tag. So now runner in scoring position. Greenlee swung.
That hit and run was definitely on. Taylor swing and miss. Pitch on the outside corner.
Front shoulder's coming out.
Scoot up to the plate there, Greenlee. Keep that front shoulder in. Drive it out there in that big hole they're leaving you. So
Ball's up.
watch that one way high. Gets away from the catcher. Stevens will move up.
I think it's our first base runner to third base in the game.
Well, that is correct.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 6th, down 3-0. Comes inside.
It'll even the count 2-2.
Tell you what, the wind has really picked up going to right field with it getting overcast.
Change up in the dirt, ball 3.
3 straight.
Set on the fastball. We're here expected on the outside part of the plate.
She threw a curveball. That ball was tailing away. Not a bad pitch call there. That ball was breaking late, too.
Now she's shaking it off. What pitch they wanted to call, she said, nope, nope, nope. Greenlee will step out. I bet she comes to change up. She wants to change up. Nope.
Another curve.
She wants to stick with
Fouled
the curve.
off.
She wants to stick that curve ball on the outside part of the plate.
Pitch number 90 coming up.
90. Wow.
That's way unofficial.
I wouldn't expect that many as she's had control most of the game. Ball
up and in will walk Greenlee.
Bella Pig will come to run for Greenlee.
And that is a Green Hill Monument Company
by Greenlee.
Base on ball by Greenlee Taylor.
So running on first to third. Can you believe the tying run now is at the plate?
And she can tie it up for sure. Page has no more mound visits left in this inning without pulling the pitcher.
I would almost expect a throw down here. I would almost do a double steal potentially. See what happens.
Ball one inside to Bradburn. And I'm more of the hard as you can go to second base.
Yeah.
Halfway, find the ball. If she throws it, turn around, come back.
And again, we think this is probably your
Yep.
down to our last out.
Yep. Be a pop up.
That might
Pop
be
up
it.
middle infield. Shortstop comes over, makes the play.
Let's see if that's the game.
I think that's the.
We are taking the field. Umpires are not signaling game, so we'll be
All right.
back here bottom of the sixth shortly. Watching Lady Eagle softball on the Exports Network.
Progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the sixth, page up. And this umpire's not ready. Olivia was. So now we go here. Change up floated for a ball. Looked really good. Floated from center to out. So Page is at 3, 4, 5 in their lineup.
Strike one inside corner. Forbes is 2 for 2 on the, well, no, she just flew out to left field twice today. Woods will let that one slip out of her hand up and away, ball 2.
Outfield basically playing straight up. She'll hot shot into the Summertown dugout. 2-2 the count.
Foul ball.
So Lady Eagles threatened back in the 5th, but just could not play to run. So we're still a 3-0 game here in the bottom of the 6th. Change up. She'll good piece of hitting right there. Waited on it and just drove it to same spot, left center field, all 3 times. This time for a hit.
Brings up Anna Johnson, 2 for 2 on the day. Left field singles both times. Be a good time to shift my defense over to that side.
Wonder if I don't play small ball again right here to move the runner.
Nope.
Nope.
Not with your 4-hole. I don't think they're going to do that. Not with the way she's been hitting today.
So
I'd let her hit with a 3-run cushion. I'm letting her hit.
Man, I matched the game changer pitch count exactly. The Page game changer.
She'll foul another one down the third baseline.
So that was pitch number 90 for Olivia. Who's done a great job.
Since the first inning, yeah. That first inning, she probably threw 20 pitches that inning. Ground ball to short underneath the glove. Madison fields it. 2 straight hits for Page.
They're just placing it really well.
Well, this is their third time through the lineup.
Strike 1 outside corner.
Normally third time through the lineup, you've got down what the pitcher's throwing.
Need at least one corner playing up on this one.
Yep.
She has speed and has laid down one bunt in the game already, and there it comes. Kicked her off at second base.
Wow, big pickup.
Nice swing, nice way to be there covering Reagan. Nice shot, Greenlee. Way to work, ladies.
Coach at third base is not happy. Got his head down.
That's the right call.
Yep.
1-1 count here to Vaughn. Still bunt attempt wide open. She'll foul one back, strike 2. Third base coach trying to tell her to push that ball out in right center field. He sees the same hole we do.
Yep.
Center fielder shifted over about 15 feet towards left field. The young lady sitting in the box is predominantly right field hitting. Well, she's played for us on travel ball, but here she's hit one to left field, lay down a bunt. And she'll drive that one right back up the middle, high, short center field. Comes up, makes the catch as Abbott. Throws to first, not able to handle it.
Yeah, that's a throw you don't make right there.
The runner does advance on the missed ball by Hutchins.
It just bounced off the runner.
And bounce off
the end of her glove.
Puts that runner in scoring position.
And brings up the hitter you don't want with a runner in scoring position as a defense.
Do you put the runner on?
I put the runner on.
I would put her on for sure.
She's basically hit the right field both times.
That's how you put her on. All right.
We'll intentionally walk her with one pitch.
There you go.
I don't know that was intentional.
I don't think it was intentional, but I think it is ultimately the right call in this position. So you're going to get a runner.
Yeah, that definitely saved a big bat at the plate for the Lady Eagles. Took it away from Page.
Who's this? Is this 20 a pinch hitter?
Nope, that's
Ava Reese, second base. Okay.
Yep. 7-hole hitter.
She's popped up to the catcher, popped up to second base.
I'll bring in number 5 to pinch run for Smith as Reese steps in. Ball inside in the dirt. 2 on, 2 out. 1-0 count. Lady Eagles looking for a third out here to try one more time to get some runs on the board. Ball up, snap throw back to first. Not paying attention allows the runner to advance home.
Yep. Yeah, the runner was not off enough at first, and then basically as soon as the ball was thrown to first, that smart runner at second took off. Quick runner.
We got to be smarter than that on a game. We don't need another run to score to go after the lead runner. She can't go nowhere without that lead runner moving.
So 3-0 count. Go after, try to get her out. She does.
Strike one.
Strike two.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Ouch. Walk.
So base is now loaded. The ball's right down the middle. Maybe a little high, but that's a strike.
Yeah, that was under the hands. That should have been a
ball game.
Strike two. That'll be ball game. Lady Eagles fall to Page here at Gulf Coast Classic 3-0, where all of their runs were scored in the first inning. Lady Eagles cleaned up the defense a little bit after that and just could not get anything going at the plate. We will be making the trip home this afternoon. I think a few are still staying down a couple extra days to enjoy the spring break on the beach.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for calling the games. It's been a up and down week, I know, on the field, but hopefully productive and helps them as they go into the rest of their season now. They go 0-2 the first day, 2-0 the second day, and 1-1 today. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
That is.
So even 3-3 record, 500. So basically brings the record now 4 wins, 3 losses on the season.
What do you got next on the season?
I don't.
We hadn't thought past this week.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, you guys be safe on the way home.
Yep. Thanks again to all of our sponsors.
You got Independence JV on the 16th. You got Giles County on the 17th. That appears to be your next games.
Yeah, Josh, you'll mention our sponsors for one last time.
And we have Murray Regional Health. We have McDonald HVAC, Lawrenceburg Marine, as well as Prime Automotive and Green Hill Monument Company. We're your sponsors for today's portion of this tournament. So
all right.
Thanks to all of our sponsors. And safe travels. Be careful going home. Be careful for the ones staying down here. Have a good week. And we'll see you guys at the next ball game.
We'll see you.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the